a little bit far. If I was using my phone, I could zoom in, but then I'll lose quality and stuff as well. But this particular street, you can see the calmness of the ocean between Taipa and Macau. We are on the Taipa side. We're not too far from Estrada, which is right there. We also have a moon. We have a moon right there. And up there is University campus, but we're gonna put this up on the map and then we'll tell you a lot more about it. So stay tuned. Another slice of Macau for you. Okay, we got another slice of Macau for you. Let's put this up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. Without further ado, let's just get right into it as if you're there yourself. Another slice of Macau. Let's do it. Okay, so the street, I think it's called, it's down below so you can see exactly what it is. But that is one bridge that goes all the way to the Macau side. There's some ferries over there. There's a science center. That's kind of the new zone A, plus there's another island over there that goes to Hong Kong and to Zhuhai, China. You can drive over there. And then this right here is the Macau side. So you can see like MGM Casino, Wynn Casino, AIA building. You got Macau Tower right there. And then those buildings over there are all part of the financial district of Hengqin, which is the China side. So you have a little bit of China. Straight ahead is China. That's Macau Tower. That's on Macau side, Macau Peninsula. And that's all Macau down there. Then this is our Target Street. And the universities are up the hill. So we're just getting a little bit of a view at this particular spot. I was going to try to go out into the water. Maybe I still will. Let's briefly walk. Hopefully there's no snakes or anything like that. I'm sure there are, but maybe not if I can hear my foot stomping. But yeah, a little bit of water comes in right there. All kinds of stuff is in here. It's like a pretty ideal snake habitat. There's somebody else filming down that way. Okay, let's go back onto the street. There's some pretty big snakes in Macau, but I've never seen them, but sometimes I'll hear about them. There's one on campus not too long ago that was like a poisonous one. It's kind of in a playground. So, but I never see them, but this looks like pretty prime snake habitat with all the rocks and everything like that and the tall weeds. So straight ahead is Estrada. That has some nice, has like you can see the top floor. You can see up at the top there's like some overlooks and I think that hotel is quite expensive. These buildings right here in the forefront I think are like some kind of villas, like some nice housing for people with a lot of money. And then behind it are some of the universities. So I think those are maybe some dormitories up there. So that's to the left. And we're just kind of walking down our Target Street. We're gonna have a temple coming up pretty soon. These are kind of different types of villas, right? So you have maybe a newer one, then you have a more older. This yellow one has more of a Portuguese flavor to it. Then next to the yellow one, we have another gray one. Okay, and then down there's a temple to the left. I'd like to go into that. And there's a private security right there that goes up into that street. Looks like it's called Island Park. So I think that little row of mansions, there's a road that goes through and behind it, and then people that live there can park behind it. That's our other side of our street here. Now you can kind of smell kind of has like a sewage smell, to be honest. A little bit dark. It's not so good for filming wise. And then we have this beautiful temple right there. So this one would be, I could probably explore it, but I think it's closed right now. The gate is right there. So I don't think you could explore it at this particular time of the evening. But it kind of overlooks the water somewhat. we're walking a little bit so that now we're parallel with that stream. These two buildings, I'm guessing these are connected to the universities, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I've seen inside of them a little bit, and they look like they have like athletic stuff, working out, gym stuff. So I think that they might be, oh yeah, student activity center right there. And I think I've seen some of the balconies from up above before too. So they cater to students basically. Okay, a little bit dark. We'll just kind of power through it. You can see some of these are trees, like part of the trees kind of hang down, so you can see that. It's not the only one, there's other ones too. The trees in Macau are quite lush. That straight ahead where the cameras focus on is where the Babylon Casino used to be. And I heard a lot of stories about it. I saw one YouTuber, they're from maybe Europe or somewhere like that, Australia maybe, but they kind of snuck in and filmed. They did a ruins tourism one, you know, abandoned casino, and they filmed it, which I would not do because I live here, but it's kind of interesting to see that. I don't know if that's a trespassing charge, I'm sure it is. Anyways, that is where they were. That's where those YouTubers were at, and I think it was this one right here. I think that's the abandoned one, Babylon. But these look like, I think this is also part of the hotel, but they're doing something here, so I don't know. And then behind it is connected to the university. Altira. So Altira straight ahead with the moon up above it. I don't know how this will look later. And then you can see the university straight up that way. So you can see there's a little emblem up there in green and white. I can't see what it says, but there's several universities. So there's fashion technology, I think that might be City U. So there's basically all of those used to be University of Macau, and then the University of Macau changed to Hengqin Island, and then they moved in some of the other ones. Here's our sign. Yeah, Estrada de Nordeste de Taipa, the northeast road of Taipa. So we're basically on the northeast road. So you can see that we overlook the water there. There's our Altira, some apartments. Straight down this way, not too far away from here, is the Nova Mall. So we're actually walking towards, this would be like Taipa Central, straight into that way with all these tall buildings everywhere. And then we're going to be able to get a good view of Sun Yat-sen Road. The road or avenue, forget which one. But that goes all the way down there. You can maybe see that a little bit now. Then we also have a road called Avenida Padre Thomas Pereira. That's the one that goes straight to the university. And then we went to Nordeste, Estrada, which is the Portuguese word for road. Pretty nice. There's a statue right in the middle. I've never been able to walk over there to see exactly what it says, but it's but there is one there. Sometimes they'll have different stuff in there. So anyways, that was basically our street. And we'll just kind of come to an ending here. And then got Regency Art Hotel straight ahead. So I'm just gonna go down a little bit further here. Let's see. Pretty nice lighting. So, okay, I just wanted to let all the people go by. So this is where we're walking along, and then this will go back to that bridge in a minute. And then this is a whole other road, and there's Regency Art Hotel, a billboard right there that's not utilized, Altira, and then all of these into Taipa Central over there. And our street was just right around that way. So, okay. The other side's Macau.